government policies, regulations, legislations, and national events will ultimately affect the lives of 180 million Nigerians. And so, we analyze, criticize, evaluate, and even sometimes applaud what goes on in the corridors of government and beyond on Impact. Impact has one mandate for you and I, that is to talk Nigeria into shape every Friday from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. on ITV. Impact, the live show that shapes national history, reaching you live on ITV.
Good afternoon once again, viewers. This is still the program Impact, and I'm standing in for your regular host, Francisca Oga. My name is Nkiru Obuli, and today on the show I have three gentlemen in the studio today. And I'm starting with Engineer Felix Cooper, who is the National President, the NBM of Africa. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you.
I also have Mr. Basi Mokaro, who is the Member Elders Council, the NBM of Africa. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
And also Chief Kelvin Abroko, National Legal Advisor, the NBM of Africa.
Thank you very much.
I know our viewers will be wondering what NBM stands for. So what is the name of the organization, and what does it stand for generally, and when was it founded?
Okay. The name of the organization is NBM of Africa. It was founded by young undergraduates at the late 70s in the University of Benin. Okay. And the aim of founding the organization is to see how they can ensure that the rights of citizens are not trampled with, and to ensure that the black man is free from every shackle of oppression. You know, like then in South Africa when the apartheid regime was on, you know, so it's now born on them to see how every black man on the earth can be free. And again, to ensure that we partner with relevant agencies to ensure that we eradicate mental and human slavery and every form of oppression, and ensure that every citizen has its right to social justice.
So what can you say is the strength of your organization, or the membership strength?
Well, I think for the membership strength of the organization, I would say we are over 10,000 people. It's fair to say that because like the national president said, it's an organization that was formed in school, so a lot of people have graduated, some of them are still active participants. You know, and it's an organization that cuts across different states in the country and different countries. We're in over 30 countries, having like small groups of 10, 15 people. You know, so active and passive members, we say we up to 10,000 from 1977, and it's quite a long time.
In Nigeria alone?
No,
all over the world.
It's a worldwide organization.
Okay. So why are you here in Abuja? Is there a celebration or?
Well, it's our 41st National Convention and annual lecture. We do it every year. We go to different cities, and it's to show what the movement is all about. You know, it's all about black consciousness. It's all about sensitizing people about the rights of the black man. So last year we were in Ijebu, the year before we were in Calabar, here in Abuja, the seat of government, you know, so that people can feel the presence of this, of the one of what we are required ourselves to say is the biggest black organization in the world. So in Abuja, just to show Abuja what black consciousness is all about, celebrate African traditional system. If you come to the venue, you see people regaled in different African attires, different cultural groups are there, different people showcasing their culture, people coming there doing good, you know, children coming there being fed, being given stipends, being given bursaries. We don't have a program for that. Anybody that comes there, you know, we just, on impulse, we just give, you know, that's what the African system is all about. Welfare, goodness of the mind. That's what the movement is propagating. That's why we're bringing that to Abuja, and it was just for 4 days.
Okay. So what will be the highlights of the convention?
Well, we started by a courtesy visit to the Commissioner of Police, FCT, over met with Abakari, the Commandant, IGP Intelligence Response Team, and by tomorrow morning we'll be visiting one of the IDP camps in Abuja, where relief materials will be given to them, the inmates, and We have football tournament going on, golf, chess, and tomorrow we'll be having our annual lecture where we'll have resource speakers that will be speaking of different topics that is related to the theme of the convention.
So it's a humanitarian organization. So can you give us instances where the organization has impacted to the society?
Before now, I can remember in 2016, we visited the Ikoyi prisons, where we rendered pro bono services to inmates, and we gave them items to assist in their welfare, like fans, toiletries, and the rest. And in 2016 also, we had the IDP camp in Benin, where we gave them relief materials and the sum of 500,000 naira. In Calabar, that is 2017, we built a structure that will ask male and female cell and an armory office for the Nigerian police in the police headquarters in Calabar. And we also visited the Bakassi IDP center, where we give them relief materials also and cash.
Okay, I'll direct this question to the legal advisor because you haven't said anything. Members of the public have this impression about the organization being, what we know as, what we know in school, what have you to say about this?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. The NBM of Africa is a registered organization with the Corporate Affairs Commission. We register with the name NBM of Africa with the registration numbers CAC/IT/7328. And our members are known as members of NBM of Africa. But all this while we'll be hearing about blackers. Our organization has no correlation with blackers.
Yeah, because I was moving away from saying that, but what does the impression?
It has no correlation with blackers. It's just that members of the public have that impression that members of NBA are also members of blackers. Severally, we've come out to send a disclaimer to the public that those who are parading themselves as members of a black card, that are also our members, we have denied us severally. We are very responsible members of the society. I'm a title chief, I'm a legal practitioner of 15 years of standing. And we do not seek to identify ourselves with an organization that we do not know. We do not know black card. It's not part of us. It's not part and a parcel of us. We are all known strictly as NBM of Africa. We address ourselves as members of NBM of Africa. So blackers is not in our books, it's not in our statute books. Then we have a magazine. The magazine strictly showcase our activities. One has just been launched at this ongoing convention. The name of that magazine is Uhuru Magazine. Uhuru Magazine. So we have never at any time been known as blackers. Because of the fact that we are being harassed, our members were being harassed at the time by security agency, we have to take the police and the government to court. And we got judgment against the government and the police to the effect that NBM of Africa is a legal registered organization. It's known to law that we are empowered by law to carry out our legal activities. And in doing so, we should not be harassed. That is why we are having our our activities now free. If you go there, you will see policemen providing security for our members. We have nothing to hide. At the lecture coming up tomorrow, if you are opportune, we invite you there to be part of the lecture. You will see everything we are doing. It's open to members of the public to attend. Our members also, in getting members, we screen there. We make sure that for you to be a member, you must be a fit and proper person. We don't admit fellows. So those persons who parade themselves as members of Black Card, they are not members of NBM of Africa.
All right, great. So the theme for this convention is strengthening the voices of Nigerian democracy. So how do you intend to carry out this task, strengthen the voices?
Yeah, like I told you before, the New Black Movement is all about enlightenment. We let people know their rights when we talk about the fighting operation, when about doing the fight operation with arms and all that, but let people know what it's all about, what your rights are all about. With democracy, is a government that wants to benefit the people, but many people sell their rights, they sell their votes. But so we are now going to sensitize people on the need for them to come out and vote. Not just voting, for the need for them to hold their leaders accountable. Because without your leaders being accountable, democracy is just a farce. If they know that they need to come, if they don't do well, people will question them, then they will, they will deliver the defense of democracy. So what we are about doing now is to let people know what you need to do to make your leaders deliver to you the things that are for you. So we are going to talk to people, we are going to go to the street. We had a street march yesterday. We also go to schools. The new government has a program we call Adopt a School. Every zone in Nigeria, we have about 30 zones in the country. They adopt schools where they talk to impressionable youths to let them know what their rights are. So that's what we hope to do to get democracy to be strengthened. Let people come out and ask for their rights, hold their leaders accountable.
So finally, before we go, tomorrow there is a lecture.
Yeah.
Okay, can you say more on that?
The lecture we're having tomorrow is the theme is the topic derived from the theme of this convention, that is strengthening the voices of democracy. In Nigeria here, we've just gone through a process of a democratic exchange by way of election, and every segment of the society participated. And in doing so, we do not just leave it at that level of the election and the election of our leaders. What do you do as members of the public? You contribute to make sure that your elected representative do the right thing when they are there to represent you. How do you do so? By lending your voices. For instance, if you have a House of Assembly member from your constituency who is not performing, you as an individual, you have the right to call him to order. This is not what we have elected you to do at the legislative arm. Just like our governor, if you have projects in your area, you see, you have observed that nothing is being done about the project, you can draw the attention of the government to execute those projects so that the people can enjoy the dividends of democracy in that area. So, and also, you can in one way or the other, make your voice known by criticizing the actions or inactions of the government that do not seek to benefit the generality of the people. In this way, we have lent our voice to the strengthening of democracy in Nigeria.
So where's the venue?
The Grand
Ibro Hotel.
Is it open to everybody?
It is open to everybody.
You can be there.
There's even free food. Anybody that comes in since Wednesday, just walks into the soup kitchen and eats.
I'm sure Nigerians will love that.
No, Nigerians love it, of course.
You have heard from my guest in the studio. I'd like to thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
I wish you a happy convention.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So viewers, stay tuned to the program. I remain Kiro Wili, standing in for Francisca Oga.
All government policies, regulations, legislations, and national events will ultimately affect the lives of 180 million Nigerians. And so, we analyze, criticize, evaluate, and even sometimes applaud what goes on in the corridors of government and beyond on Impact. Impact has one mandate for you and I. That is to talk Nigeria into shape every Friday from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. on ITV. Impact, the live show that shapes national history, reaching you live on ITV.